Thank you for joining me on the channel. My name is Trent. This channel is Highway Spec, where we spec out some of the most interesting vehicles on the market. This one is really interesting because it has been around for 4 model years after it was retired and replaced, but it just keeps on kicking because basically Ram makes money off of it. So we're going to do what we do every Monday, which is a max spec build. We're going to click all the options, figure out how much the most expensive Ram 1500 Classic model, how much we can get that up to. So let's dig into this. I'm really intrigued to see what we come up with because this, like I said, this model's been around for a long time. So you can see the new body style Ram 1500 here. That one was introduced in 2019, replacing the old Ram 1500, which had been around for a number of years at that point in time. So let's click into the Classic model. They're still making it. They've done some minor things over the years, and it has been announced that we'll be back for the 2023 model year, but right now we can only build a 2022. So let's go ahead and build it. As you can see, you still have different options that you can choose from, different trim levels. So even though it is a continuation, it's still available in lots of different options. So we're going to do 4-wheel drive. The Warlock model looks like the crew cab is going to be more expensive with the 5'7" bed. First thing we're going to do, we're going to select the Hemi 5.7 liter motor. Requires a different transmission, yep, no problem. Anti-spin differential, yep. Let's add the 392 rear axle ratio. Of course, we're going to tow with it. It's a truck. Let's add the 32-gallon fuel tank, engine block heater. Okay, so we are just barely into this thing. We're already at $53,270. I can tell you my current Ram 2500, I paid less than that back in 2018 when I bought the truck. So crazy to see that for a 1500. Not nearly as loaded as what my truck is either. So, all right, we're going to add the electronics group. Entertainment also changed. Okay, no problem. Heated seats and steering wheel, of course. Going to go with the premium cloth bucket seats. The luxury group. LED bed lighting is awesome, by the way. Oh, that took that away. So it is more expensive than that, so we'll go ahead and keep that. Don't see anything that overlaps. That's interesting. Let's see if we can... Let's just add it back in that way. Okay. Gotta go with the protection package. Added the utility group. Great. Remote start. Push button start. The all-terrain package for sure. Trailer and traction group, that adds a lot of things we've already added, but simplify that. All right, so we are now at basically $59,000. That's adding up. All right, so we already have the most expensive color option selected. It's only $200. Ooh, we get the Sport Performance hood. Great. That puts us nearly $60,000. Side steps, power sliding rear window, tonneau cover, bed liner. There's our interior. Look at this. We already have the 8.4-inch screen, which has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, those things, but we want navigation, right? Because it's another $795. Ooh, Alpine speaker system, power sunroof. I'm really surprised at how many options you can put on this vehicle. Usually when they have these continuations, the vehicles that stick around, the Classic or the limited models or whatever that particular company calls it. Usually they are very limited in options because they just want to make it one way, make it really simple so they can keep it low cost. But this vehicle is definitely not that way. It actually comes up to $64,410.
Are you serious right now, bro?
For the old body style Ram that they are still making. I'm shocked. $64,410. Wow. That is, you can get a really nice new version of the Ram 1500 for that, or a really nice Ram 2500 if you so need it. There's a lot of things I would rather spend that kind of money on, but there it is. There's your total, $64,410. Would you do this? Would you spec out a Ram 1500 Classic? Most people, I think, just kind of waltz into the dealership and say, hey, I want a truck. What do you have that fits my budget? And they present this Ram 1500 Classic. But a lot of options are still available for it. If you had to spec out your own Ram 1500 Classic, how would you do it? And would it be anywhere close to this $64,000 mark? But there we go. That's our max spec build. That's as much as you can spend on that from the factory. But I want to thank you for joining me on this episode. Make sure to drop a comment. Let me know what other vehicles you want to see spec'd out to the max, and I will make sure to get them on the list. But because YouTube has its algorithm that they want to show this video to more people, if you like it, subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification. So I'd love it if you could do that so we can have more people see the videos and we can do more videos for you. So thank you for joining me on this Max Spec video. I will catch you on the next one.